This is gonna make a great story one day. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Decided I wanted to take a break for a week after the win that we had at the Quick race. You can watch that in our last video. It's the Tuesday before our doubleheader weekend. We're racing the Delaware Speedway 70th anniversary shootout on the Friday, Sunset Speedway regular event on Saturday night, and it's going to be a busy weekend. It's Tuesday now. I'll show you guys a little bit of the preparation work that we've been doing and getting ready for the year end, the last stretch of the season. Actually, right now we have my new car, or sorry, new to me car, is the same one as my old model, and I just bought it because I needed a new car, new mode of transportation, so replaced some of the arms in here. What's going on with the car in terms of the garage? We got all of our tires here, our new tires, ready for Delaware. Yeah, the sizes worked out okay. I don't know, we're gonna have to wait and see what happens at the Friday event for our staggers. So just how difficult it is to actually manage our tires. We have 3 sets of inventories and tires that can only run at certain speedways and certain tires that can't run at other speedways. We've got our invitational tires here. Then over here, we've got a group of tires that is specifically and only for the Quick series. And then finally over here, we've got our Sunset inventory tires, which we only run at Sunset home track local events and nowhere else. It's a tough job to keep track of all the tires that come in and out of the race team. So we've got a book where we keep all of our serial numbers and all of our sizes and how many laps they have on them, so that way we can keep track of all the laps. You just have to be efficient if you want to be fast. So in terms of the car, we did a fresh oil change this week. It's going to be a tough Friday night. Hopefully we don't get any damage, because when we get home Friday night, we're going to have to change the rear gear, fix any damage, change all the tires, and get ready for Sunset Speedway on the Saturday night. I mean, we got a long drive to Delaware. It's going to be 3 hours both ways. We're going to be getting home at 1 a.m. on the Friday night, probably changing the gear then, and then getting ready for the Saturday evening after. So it's going to be a long weekend for the long weekend, but feeling good about it. Okay, so now that we've got all the tires sorted, I've got my invitational tires for the 70th anniversary shootout sorted. Those are the new ones for Friday. And here's our practice set of tires that we're going to be using on Friday to practice at Delaware. We need different sizes because it's a different stagger there. And these 6 here are all of our Sunset race and practice and heat tires there. Had to change a couple over on rims to get our sizes proper, but now that we're done for the day, we're one step closer to being ready for Friday race day. All right, everybody, getting ready for practice here at Delaware. And just finished first, we're feeling okay. Got a lot of work to do though. It's been a while since I've been here. It's busy, it's loud, but I'm feeling good. All right, so practice is officially over. Just sitting out here in front of the truck, looking down the backstretch. Man, there's a big hill that comes up through here. Such a fun place to drive. I gotta say, we're making some gains, definitely. Tried some new setup things coming here to Delaware. They're starting to work. When we came here in July for the Quick race, I came off the racetrack and I looked at my crew chief and I said, I don't know what to do to make it faster. It just wasn't responding to me. It wasn't giving me good feedback, the car. And now, after the 2 or 3 practices we've had, I come in every time and I have a new idea to try. I'm excited because the car is responding well, and we just ran our personal best lap time here in practice. It's still a little bit off, definitely. Got a long ways to go, but we're making gains, so we're headed in the right direction. It's my own fault. I just tried to push too hard. We're making slow gains, but we are making gains, and that's what we came here to do. I don't think we have a real shot at the win tonight, but we got a shot at a top 10 and maybe even a top 5 if I play it right. So it's a possibility.
Sandro, you guys, your heat's like 3/10 off of these guys.
Really, eh?
They're doing O's out there. You guys are doing 3s
at best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think one guy did a 2 in your heat. The front 5 guys are doing O's.
Really?
Racing.
Yeah. I don't know, man. What the heck are they doing that's so good? Like even Sean? Because he was same speed as us in practice. Yeah, we're just way slow right now. All right, we finished the feature. We finished P9. It was a good recovery. We got beat up a little, cut a tire down, had to come back through the pack. We had some damage here on the right front and on the right side here. It's they certainly race rough here at Delaware Speedway, that's for sure, but we made it out in one piece, which was the goal, and we learned quite a bit tonight. I have some ideas to get better for next time. So we're getting closer, and it's a slow work in progress, but now it's time to go home and change the gear for part 2 of our weekend. So let's get into it. All right, so it's the morning. We just finished our setup. Ryan is just finishing up the right front corner, starting to come along. Starting to look a lot cleaner now again. It's a busy morning here. We got to leave in about 40 minutes to go to the racetrack, but we're ready. We're ready to go for the day. Day 2 of our doubleheader weekend. So last night we had some trouble with our truck and trailer. When we were trying to leave Delaware Speedway. Our truck wouldn't start. There was a problem with the starter, and Johnny Morrison, good friend of mine and mechanic, smart guy, great guy, helped us out and helped us diagnose that there's a problem with the solenoid and our truck wouldn't start. But then he offered to drive our trailer home back to Newmarket, make the 3-hour haul for us. And man, what a gesture for him. We're racing against him today at Sunset. I made sure to thank him so much and let him know I wasn't going to run into him at the racetrack, because if it wasn't for him, we'd still be in London today and we wouldn't be racing at Sunset. So going on to race day today. We didn't have the greatest night last night, but we did a lot of learning, and today we're back into winning mode. We got to go to Sunset with the idea that we're good enough to win and we want to try and win. Yeah, I mean, it's another day, another race. But it's part 2 of our doubleheader today. All right, so we've made it out to Sunset Speedway. We're just set up, car's on. We're just changing practice tires, getting the practice ones on, taking the race ones off. Man, we're exhausted, we're tired, we're dirty, but we're here and we made it. So let's go. So now that we're at the track at Sunset, I also need to thank one more person, my Uncle Tony and his Golden Leaf Landscaping property maintenance truck. Our truck is still in London right now. I mean, Johnny pulled through to get us home, but my Uncle Tony lended us his truck for us to get to Sunset today. It's been a whole weekend and a half trying to get to the racetrack, but man, what a weekend. And just thank you to all the people that have been helping us this weekend, especially Ryan too. He's been helping us, our #1 crew guy this weekend. We're happy to be here, just happy to be here. This weekend just gets more and more eventful, hey Ryan? Yep. Yeah, like we just had an hour and a half of pulling our transmission, which had cracked from Delaware, and struggles to get it in, and it struggles to get it in gear. We're starting first in our first heat, so hopefully it stays together for us. We got it back together just in time, and let's hope this is the last failure of the weekend for our parts or trucks or anything. What a story this weekend is going to be. We're getting ready for the feature here tonight. It's gonna be the last race of the weekend, and thank goodness it's the last race because I'm exhausted. I'm starting to lose my voice, my shoulders sore, my body's sore, everything's sore. I'm just exhausted. I could go home tonight and sleep for 12 hours, and I'm looking forward to this weekend being over, and it's only Saturday. But we made some improvements through the heats. The setup's just not working right now. It's frustrating, definitely, because we've been so good, and maybe we should have just left it where it was, but I wanted to try and make it better, and sometimes that doesn't always work. So we'll see if we can get it closer to where we were for the feature and work on it through the night. Just we need to get ourselves a clean race and just finish all the laps, because I don't want to do a lot of work tomorrow because of how tired I am, and I already have to edit this video, and that's going to take a couple hours. So anyways, yeah, let's just get into the feature. Let's get this finish. Weekend, everybody. I did not expect this coming into tonight. I don't know what to say. We got another win here at Sunset Speedway. We're doing really good, and we're close, and this is going to make a great story one day. The Delaware overnight travels with our truck broken down, and then a broken transmission in practice that we had to change, and we barely made it out for the heats. The new setup didn't work, and then it worked in the feature, and this is just going to be a great story one day. I got to thank all my sponsors, and got to thank Ryan, my dad, all the people that helped, Johnny Morrison especially. Without him, we wouldn't be here at the racetrack this weekend, that's for sure. But we're ready to keep going, ready to keep fighting. Thanks for watching the vlogs, everybody. I'm going to go sleep for 24 hours because I'm exhausted. But I'll be on social media, so stay tuned at Gear217 and live on GForceTV. Thanks again.